Just like source NAT, destination NAT is configured under Policies, NAT, and you use the same configuration window to define the general part of the rule as you do source NAT. As an example, I'm going to create a destination NAT rule that maps a public IP address, 203.0.113.125, to an internal host with a private IP address of 192.168.50.125. So under the General tab, I'll specify the name, for description, I'll enter one that makes it easier for me and any other administrators to determine what this rule does. Descriptions are not required, but they're highly recommended. Under the Original Packet tab, I'll define what the packet will look like when it reaches the firewall. It will be coming from the Internet zone. It will have a destination IP address of 203.0.113.125. It will be destined to the Ethernet 1.1 interface on the firewall, which is what connects the firewall to the Internet security zone. And the destination zone is also the Internet zone. This can be initially confusing. Most folks assume that the destination zone should be set to the extranet zone, where the application server resides. But remember that the destination portion of the packet, 203.0.113.125, that IP address is bound to Ethernet 1.1 on the firewall, and Ethernet 1.1 on the firewall is part of the Internet security zone. So when a packet with these characteristics reaches the firewall, I use the Translated Packet tab to define what I want the firewall to do. I'm not using any kind of source address translation, so I will leave that unchanged. But I'll change the translation type under Destination Address Translation to Static IP, and the translated address in my example will be that of the application server in my extranet zone. For this example, I'll leave the translated port and DNS rewrite unchanged.